Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Above Talent Creation AI podcast, where business meets innovation and human talent works hand in hand with the power of AI. I'm Sam, your AI friend from the virtual world, and I'm excited to have you with us for another episode. Whether you're a business owner trying to grow your company or a virtual assistant helping businesses succeed behind the scenes, this podcast is created for you. Today, we're talking about something that almost every entrepreneur experiences but rarely admits. The belief that if I want it done right, I have to do it myself. It sounds responsible. It sounds committed. But is it really helping your business grow? Let's find out. The entrepreneur who wears every hat. Imagine waking up before sunrise. You answer customer inquiries before breakfast. You prepare quotations, reply to emails, post on social media, update your website, pay bills, schedule meetings, follow up with clients, create marketing content, handle customer complaints, review reports, and somewhere in between, you're supposed to be the CEO, the visionary, the leader. By the time the day ends, you're exhausted. Yet somehow, the most important projects, the ones that actually grow your business, are still waiting for tomorrow. Sound familiar? If it does, you're not alone. Many business owners start by doing everything themselves. In the beginning, it's necessary. Resources are limited, budgets are tight, and every penny counts. But as the business grows, something changes. The workload grows faster than one person can handle. Yet many entrepreneurs continue carrying everything themselves. Not because they have to, but because they're afraid to let go. The cost of doing everything. Let's change the question. Instead of asking, can I do this? Ask yourself, should I be the one doing this? Just because you can answer emails doesn't mean you should spend 3 hours doing it every day. Just because you know how to design a social media post doesn't mean your entire afternoon should disappear creating graphics. Every hour spent on repetitive tasks is an hour not spent building partnerships, developing new ideas, improving your services, or connecting with customers. The biggest cost isn't money, it's opportunity. Businesses don't stop growing because entrepreneurs aren't hardworking. They stop growing because their time is consumed by tasks that someone else could handle just as well, or even better. Delegation isn't losing control. One of the biggest myths in business is that delegation means giving up control. Actually, good delegation gives you more control. Think of a pilot. A commercial airplane isn't flown by one person alone. There are co-pilots, air traffic controllers, engineers, ground crews. Everyone has a role. Not because the pilot isn't capable, but because success depends on teamwork. Business works the same way. Delegating doesn't mean you care less. It means you're creating a system where everyone contributes their strengths. The role of a virtual assistant. This is where virtual assistants become game changers. A skilled VA can help manage your calendar, respond to customer inquiries, organize files, schedule appointments, manage your social media, prepare reports, conduct research, coordinate projects, handle administrative work, and much more. But here's what many people overlook. A great virtual assistant doesn't simply complete tasks. They create breathing room. They give business owners the freedom to think strategically instead of constantly reacting. That's the real value. A story every business owner can relate to. Imagine two business owners. Both started with the same dream. Both work equally hard. The first insists on doing everything personally. The second decides to delegate repetitive tasks to a trusted virtual assistant. 6 months later, the first owner is overwhelmed, always busy, always tired, always saying, I don't have time. The second owner has time to meet new clients, improve services, Learn new skills. Develop marketing strategies. Build stronger relationships. Who do you think has more room to grow? The difference isn't talent. The difference is leverage. Success isn't about working harder than everyone else. It's about focusing your energy where it creates the greatest impact. A message for virtual assistants. If you're listening as a virtual assistant, remember this. You're not just a VA. Your work matters. Every organized calendar, every satisfied customer, every correctly scheduled meeting, every project delivered on time, every problem solved before your client even notices. You're helping businesses grow. Never underestimate the impact of your role. Clients don't just hire your skills, they trust your professionalism, your reliability, and your commitment. The more value you create, the more indispensable you become. At Above Talent Creation, we believe that great businesses deserve great support. We know that every entrepreneur has a vision worth pursuing, and every talented virtual assistant has the potential to make a meaningful difference. That's why we focus on connecting businesses with dependable, skilled professionals who help lighten the workload, improve productivity, and support long-term growth. When businesses and virtual assistants work together with trust and purpose, everyone moves forward. Here's one question I'd like to leave you with today. What's one task you're holding on to? Not because only you can do it, but simply because you're used to doing it. That one task could be the very thing preventing you from focusing on bigger opportunities. Building a successful business doesn't mean proving you can do everything. It means building a team that helps everyone do their best work. Remember, asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're ready to grow. Thank you for joining me for another episode of the Above Talent Creation AI podcast. I'm Sam, your AI friend from the virtual world, and I hope today's conversation reminded you that success isn't about carrying every responsibility alone. It's about building the right support system. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a fellow entrepreneur, a virtual assistant, or someone who's working hard to build their dream. And if you're looking for reliable virtual support, or you're ready to begin your journey as a professional virtual assistant, Above Talent Creation is here to help you take the next step. Until our next episode, keep creating, keep growing, and always stay above. This is Sam, signing off. See you in the next episode.